Hey there, folks. Well, as you can see by the fact that I'm in my usual generous aspect ratio and not the narrowly constrained TikTok one, which makes me look like I'm coming to you from down a yellow corridor of some sort, my webcam just decided to work. Last night I was on a Zoom call and I thought, well, this is going to be weird because they're used to seeing me. But then there I was. I was like, okay, fine. Why should anything make sense? So, yeah, here I am again. And it feels good to have the choice, you know. I know this isn't the most exciting of subjects, but it's important to me. What I meant to talk to you about today, other than fascinating details of my video life, is outrage. We have to get over our outrage addiction. Every time you doom scroll, every time you read the latest Trump atrocity, you are getting your hit of outrage. And that's addictive. And because it's addictive, it puts you into the position of just waiting for the next whatever, the next dose, I guess you could say. It makes you passive. Not completely passive, obviously. There's huge protests and angry forum posts and shit like that. But it means that you're not concentrating on unseating Trump. He keeps you sort of punchy and without realizing it, you're waiting for the next dose of outrage from him. You're waiting for your next hit. So I'm not saying that Trump's actions will stop being outrageous. I'm saying you can choose not to be outraged by them. To just say to yourself, well, yeah, that figures. And instead of outrage, face this era with grim determination. I'm a big believer in grim determination. Grim determination gets shit done. And you can do it. You can refuse to be outraged. Instead of passing around his latest atrocity like it's currency and going, oh my God, can you believe what he did now? Just say to you, yeah, of course I can believe what he did now because it's exactly like the stuff he's been doing and it's exactly the kind of thing we know he's going to do. So what's the use in wringing our hands and gnashing our teeth and, you know, screaming to the high heavens? Just accept he is going to continue to do worse and worse things. This is completely predictable. Refuse to be outraged by it. Refuse to play that game. And just focus on everything you can do that might actually harm him. That means you have to stop playing the outrage game. That means you have to give up those little bursts of activation and adrenaline that you get from being horrified by the nightmare Halloween special that is the Trump White House, you know. Right now, he has you entertained. I know that hurts to hear, but it's true. So stop doom scrolling and start doing what you can to actually hurt the motherfucker. It really is that simple. You cut yourself off from the outrage machine. You follow the news, but you don't let yourself get like shocked or outraged by it. And you concentrate on things that might actually unseat him. Because he can be brought down. If enough people get together, he will fall. And when he falls, he will break when he hits bottom. So we can defeat him, but but only if we stay calm and focused and just let our anger make us more determined as opposed to just more angry. This feeling can be a force for good, but only if it's focused. So ask yourself, or Google, or ask Google Gemini, what can I do that will actually contribute to his downfall? Marching in protests is really good because it shows enormous unpopularity to him. Contacting politicians is good. They tend to assume that any, like email they get represents like 100 constituents or the like. And hounding every single Republican politician that you can find to get them to switch sides and act against him. Even if just out of the craven self-interest of wanting to be part of the winning side. Because those motherfuckers are on the wrong side of history. And we're taking down names, okay? When the shit goes down and the revolution comes, it will be real important to know who was the collaborator and who actually helped the side of good. Remember that, you craven bastards. We will remember. So yeah, to return to my thesis, a word I seem to like a lot lately. Yeah, stop being outraged. Just be determined. Just every new atrocity, just let it make you all that more determined and focused, because that's how you actually kill the motherfucker, instead of using him as an unconscious source of entertainment. I guess that's all from me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.